Today on my channel, Road Zone Reviews, I'm diving into a concept that once felt like science fiction. I've got dozens of ideas on the table, even a blueprint for an electric supersonic, vertical takeoff jet, but as Elon Musk once said, innovation is easy, execution is hard. That quote, spoken years ago, marked the beginning of a dream many thought would never take off, a Tesla electric plane. But now, things are changing. Not only is electric flight gaining serious traction, it's being actively prioritized, in a move that surprised many. President Trump signed an executive order to accelerate advanced air mobility in the US, greenlighting electric planes and eVTOLs. The FAA and NASA were directed to establish certification standards. The UAS pilot integration program was initiated for real-world trials, and incentives were offered to innovators pushing this tech forward. As for Musk, he already has everything in place. SpaceX supplies the aerospace-grade materials, Tesla delivers next-gen batteries, and Elon's long obsession with vertical flight is no secret. The only thing left is liftoff. In this episode, we break down the Tesla electric plane story in 4 powerful chapters. First, we'll explore how Elon's been secretly engineering this vision for years. Second, we'll look at how the rumored $79,935 electric jet could revolutionize global travel. Third, we'll reveal why traffic, crumbling infrastructure, and chaos on the roads make this innovation a modern necessity. And fourth, we'll unpack how policies from the Trump administration may be the unexpected fuel behind Tesla's airborne future. If you believe the next revolution won't roll on for tires, but will rise into the skies, hit that subscribe button and help Road Zone Reviews fly past 139,987 subscribers, because when Elon finally executes this plan, gravity may no longer be our boundary. 1. What makes the Tesla plane such a revolutionary design? Tesla's first electric aircraft could be a game-changer in design and engineering. It's expected to feature a structural body made of aerospace-grade carbon fiber and aluminum-lithium alloy combination that maximizes strength while slashing weight. Carbon fiber has a tensile strength exceeding 4,000 megapascals and weighs just 1.6 grams per cubic centimeter, making it about 60% lighter and up to 8 times stronger than traditional aerospace-grade aluminum. Meanwhile, aluminum-lithium alloys like 205OT84 or 2195 offer 20% higher stiffness and 5 to 10% less density than standard 7075 aluminum. These cutting-edge materials make possible rapid vertical lift, better payload efficiency, and extended range, all without compromising durability. Beyond being ultra-lightweight, the structure is engineered for real-world toughness. Carbon composites absorb up to 300% more energy than metal in a crash, while remaining fatigue-resistant for over 30,000 flight hours. Plus, aluminum-lithium resists corrosion 40% better than legacy materials, dramatically reducing maintenance. Tesla's use of seamless paneling and embedded sensors reduces drag while reinforcing aerodynamic stability. This design doesn't sacrifice strength for elegance, it fuses both. And at the heart of this machine lies a revolutionary battery system, Tesla's aluminum-ion battery. Aluminum is 1,000 times more abundant than lithium and far more sustainable geopolitically. These batteries are non-flammable, generate minimal heat, and last over 10,000 charge cycles, meaning they could power this aircraft for over 2 decades with minimal degradation. The aluminum-ion cells, when used in Tesla's structural battery design, serve double duty as both energy storage and load-bearing elements, cutting weight while strengthening the fuselage. Lab-tested graphene-aluminum variants show densities up to 500 watt-hours per kilogram, nearly twice that of current lithium-ion packs. That means range estimates near 1,000 kilometers per charge become reality. Pair that with a structure up to 65% lighter than current aircraft and a top speed projected between 450 and 550 miles per hour, and you get a machine that rivals regional jets in speed but without jet fuel. The VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing ability, using just 1,000 to 1,200 square feet of space, allows it to lift off from rooftops, suburban lots, or urban helipads. This isn't just an electric plane, it's an entirely new category of transportation. Fast, clean, quiet, and borderless. And speaking of quiet, Tesla's E-plane is engineered to be nearly silent. Forget the thunder of helicopters and turboprops. Tesla's direct-drive ducted fan system removes gearboxes and reduces turbulence. With no combustion engine, this aircraft is projected to stay under 55 decibels at 100 feet, quieter than a window air conditioner. That's 30 to 40 decibels lower than helicopters like the Bell 206. Motors vibrate less than 1%, and variable pitch fans optimize airflow at low RPMs, cutting harmonic noise. Inside, aerogel-based acoustic insulation and digital airflow control create a tranquil, library-like soundscape. These noise levels don't just make it luxurious, they make it legal. Tesla's system may exceed FAA Stage 5 noise regulations, opening the door to residential rooftops and city center vertiports above 1,000 feet. It's nearly inaudible, Low acoustic signature isn't a perk, it's the key to unlocking daily sky commuting. So what feature excites you most? Comment 1 for the ultralight body, 2 for the 1000 kilometers aluminum-ion battery, 3 for rooftop VTOL capability, or 4 for that whisper quiet flight experience. Point 2. How does Tesla transform the cabin into a flying smart space? Forget yokes, knobs, and pilot cockpits. Tesla's E-plane is expected to replace traditional flight controls with software pure and simple. The aircraft will be flown by an advanced form of full self-driving version 12, powered by Tesla's large language model, Grok 4. This AI won't just rely on road data, will be trained on high-fidelity 3D flight simulations, enabling it to execute precision takeoffs, obstacle avoidance, turbulence, navigation, and even emergency landings autonomously. With multimodal reasoning, Grok 4 can interpret weather, voice commands, sensor data, and terrain in real time, giving the E-plane capabilities no existing autopilot system can match. Inside, the cabin will embrace Tesla's hallmark minimalism, enhanced for vertical aviation. Instead of analog dials or switches, passengers will use a smart glass cockpit and panoramic touchscreen interface. Want to fly to Palo Alto? Just say it. Grok will confirm, calculate the route, and launch. The aircraft likely seats 2 to 4 people in a capsule-inspired layout, with swivel seats inspired by the Model X Plaid engineered for G-force and vertical thrust. Ergonomic memory foam, carbon fiber shells, and biometric adjustment systems make every seat a custom fit. Overhead, Tesla's electrochromic panoramic roof tints dynamically at high altitudes. Beneath you, recycled composite floors stay flat and accessible for all ages. Tesla's commitment to silence continues in the cabin. Magnetic levitation fans, vibration insulation, and fuselage-wide noise cancellation combine to keep ambient sound under 45 decibels a library-level hush. Bone conduction transducers embedded in seats let each passenger enjoy private audio. Directional acoustic arrays form individualized sound zones, while smart noise sensors adjust dynamically with changing altitude and turbulence. Starlink keeps passengers connected with HD calls, updates, and streaming throughout the flight. With wireless charging, magnetic laptop docks, voice-controlled climate, and AI-responsive lighting, this aircraft feels more like a flying smart home than a commuter jet. In emergencies, the cabin becomes a sentient pod, tightening seat restraints, dimming lights to calming blue, and displaying multilingual instructions. Want this experience? Comment Tesla E-plane if you'd love to fly in peace while AI handles the skies. 3. Why does America need this now more than ever? The US is choking on its own traffic. What used to be a minor nuisance has become a national crisis. The 2022 Urban Mobility Report shows that drivers in major metros lose up to 80 hours a year in traffic. Even mid-sized cities see 35 to 50-hour delays annually. That's lost time with family, lost energy, lost productivity. Texas alone lost $9.1 billion in 2022 due to traffic, a 26% increase in just 1 year. California followed with $8.7 billion, New York with $5.8 billion, and New Jersey with over $4.2 billion. Nationwide, the average commuter loses $1,800 annually to gridlock and wasted fuel. It's not just the roads that are failing. Over 220,000 bridges are now considered functionally obsolete or structurally deficient. The U.S. Department of Transportation says $1.2 trillion is needed over the next decade just to bring highways and bridges to basic safety levels, excluding updates for EVs or autonomy. Meanwhile, tolls in places like California and New Jersey are reaching $50 per trip. What we're building is a financial trap, a nation dependent on broken roads. But what if we didn't need roads anymore? That's exactly what Tesla's electric aircraft offers. No roads, no tolls, no gas stations, and no traffic lights. With a VTOL footprint smaller than a tennis court, it can take off from a mall parking lot or a suburban driveway. A night commute on jammed highways becomes a 15-minute silent flight. No congestion, no emissions, no wasted hours. Just point A to point B in the air. Has traffic ever stolen hours from your life? Comment Tesla wins if you believe the future belongs to the sky. So maybe Elon wasn't chasing fantasies. Maybe his vision has always been climbing toward the clouds. Because what's being built isn't just another eVTOL, $79,935 aircraft that takes off vertically, flies 1,000 kilometers, uses aluminum-ion tech, and is flown by AI. Subscribe now, because the next time Elon says launch, he just might mean it literally.